Friends and colleagues, what are you passionate about? Passionate.
The Passion Show on CFRU 93.3 FM Guelph, Ontario. With Wizard.
I'm a water wizard, Harry.
With
Hello world, you are listening to The Passion Show with Wizard on CFRU 93.3 FM. It's a do-it-together radio show all about passions and the people who have them. My name is Wizard.
My name's Emmett Leacock.
Emmett. That's the people, that's the fans.
I don't know. Do you think they're really just
Yeah. I can hear them through the radio waves, through time and space.
Yeah. It's the static you hear.
I hear the radio all
energy.
the time. It comes through my bones. No, that's not true. I wish it were true, though. It comes up in this show. Every now and then, I think about it a lot, that radio is like a real physical force.
Yeah.
You know, the waves
Like
are physically existing.
I didn't learn much in
the
science, but
air.
I did learn that.
It's true.
That it's like, that static is the extra energy in the universe.
And so, by that logic, every Friday at 9 o'clock sharp, our voices are going through people, through our physical bodies, echoing around.
Out their cars and phones.
Out their cars specifically. Yeah, Passion Show only gets listened to in people's cars. People be driving around.
I don't know. That's where I listen to the radio.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
A lot of the time I turn off my phone. I say, just give me CFRU, baby, 93.3. I want to hear it.
I also have TuneIn. Like, I feel like I use that sometimes to listen to either, like, if people are playing live on CFRU or my uncle has a radio station in Tobago.
For real?
And I just like to listen to the ads there.
That's dope. I did not know that.
Yeah.
I love radio. Radio's so cool. Way better than podcast. Sometimes people ask me about my podcast. Yeah. And I say, what podcast?
Didn't care. I say that like 6 times.
Yeah. But no, everyone says it. It's just...
I rehearsed it today in the mirror. Radio show. I'm going on to a radio show today, guys. Yeah.
A radio show, it goes on the internet, but that doesn't make it a podcast.
Yeah.
It's a radio show on the internet. It's a big difference.
Yeah.
Not really.
I feel like podcasts have more sound effects.
Yeah, this show has a very limited amount of sound effects.
Yeah.
Although, when I beep swears, sometimes I use bird chirps instead of beep sound.
I was wondering that on the way here, what sound you would use, actually.
Chirp, chirp.
Because I was wondering first, like, if I swore, would that be a problem? And then, because I was like, I guess it's going on the radio, you can't swear, so he'd have to bleep it out. And then I was thinking, I wonder what bleep he'd use.
But, you know, it shows late at night. It's at 9 o'clock, so it's like, we can say shit. I feel like that one's okay. I'm sorry if there are young kids listening to this.
Yeah.
You just heard me say shit. And, like, damn. Those are words that get said on the Passion Show.
Okay. I'm going to abstain.
Thank you. Keep that sharp and clean image alive.
Yeah, absolutely.
So, Emmett Leacock, you know some people have been on this show. You're part of the neighborhood, the community.
Absolutely. I mean, I'm from Guelph.
You're from Guelph?
Yeah.
What do you do around here? What's your deal anyway?
I'm a musician,
You're a musician.
First and foremost.
You'd say first and foremost a musician. Interesting.
Yeah, I don't know. I play the drums and like to write songs and that kind of stuff too. Yeah.
That's beautiful. You playing? I know that you're in multiple acts these days.
Yeah, for sure. I play with SHEBAD and then PRRR, as well as Identity Soup, and then a bunch of other groups. Yeah. Like tonight I'm going to play some jazz with Max DeGroot and Liam Gallagher.
Max DeGroot and Liam Gallagher? Yeah. Famous musician Liam Gallagher of Oasis?
No, famous musician Liam Gallagher of Guelph, Ontario.
I see.
Upright bassist.
Liam Gallagher is the guy from Oasis, right?
Yeah, I believe so.
Yeah, but that guy
I think it's
sucks.
spelt different, though.
That guy's rude. That's what I know about that guy. He's impolite. I'm sure Guelph's Liam Gallagher is not rude.
Yeah, he's like the president of the Guelph Jazz Society.
Get out of town.
Yeah.
That's crazy. To think that I'm now only 1 degree away from the president of the Guelph Jazz Society. I feel like I'm close to,
It makes me think of the Music Students Association. Like, they have an office for the Music Students Association. Yeah. So, like, last year, my friend Luke, he's the president, he's like...
The president?
He's like, he'd be in the MSA office, which is just like a room smaller than this with like all it has is like an old like cassette player and some old cassettes from like a retired prof's collection.
That's all you need, baby.
He'd be like, yeah, meet me at the office.
Yeah, meet me the president in my president's Oval Office.
I'll be in my office, yeah, no worries.
This is like, I consider the Ian McDermott training studio to be my office.
Yeah.
I love this place.
I've been thinking how I need more so of an office. Like I have a desk that my knees barely fit under in my room.
Man.
Because I live with 4 musicians, and the one desk that just got offered to the basement was a pretty bad desk.
Uh-huh.
And so I gave up my desk because I was like, I don't need a desk in my room. But
You need a desk in your room. No. I've been using a kitchen table I bought from IKEA as my desk for the past 5 years. It's a nightmare. My knees also barely fit.
yeah, we don't really have anywhere to sit in my house. We have like a dining table with 3 chairs. So
Yeah, my place has a table up against the radiator. And it's also got 3 chairs. Kind of sucks. Yeah. But what can you do? You know, we're young. We're operating with limited
I know I'm living
resources.
with 4 musicians. Like, what else are they going to do? 4 musicians, all like under 25, just doing our thing, either in school or teaching, and like, it's such a great place to want to like get better because people are always practicing. I wake up and I'm like, oh, I don't think it's late enough for me to start practicing, and I already see 2 guys practicing. You know what I mean?
You're like, oh, right.
But I play the drums after all, so it's kind of disruptive if one person's even still sleeping.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's a loud instrument.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, do you use the like practice pads? Or
yeah, definitely. But I still feel like it's as if there's like a really slow jackhammer above his bedroom. You know what I mean? Like, like he's in the basement. Dan is in the basement. And it's like, you know what I mean? You're playing like, and it's just like above your head, shaking like a really slow.
Reminds me of college. I kind of miss that.
Yeah.
I like being in the loud, horrible space, trying to sleep. Or like summer camp.
Yeah. We've been staying up really late playing Nintendo Sports, like
Nintendo
golf.
Sports? Like Wii Sports?
Yeah, like Wii Sports basically, but on
the
Nintendo Switch. Yeah.
Sweet. I didn't know that they had Wii Sports on the Switch. That's great.
Like, I don't know. Guys go pay to go play golf. Like, we're just in our living room having the time of our lives playing.
Yeah, why would you pay?
Nintendo Switch.
And it is not cheap to play golf.
No, it's not. I do not understand.
Could
you imagine I came on here talking about my passion is golf?
That'd be crazy. Our mutual friend, past and future guest, Aveline, has for months and months been pitching the idea of doing a follow-up Passion Show episode about hating golf. She hates it. Does not like the sport.
Really? Like, it's pretty bad, but I think she should try playing Wii Sports golf. And then it might, make you rationalize it a little bit.
That's what I said. I said, you just haven't had a great golf experience like I have. But also, my main disagreement with it is that I don't like the idea of someone's passion being hatred of something.
Yeah.
Even if it is something that I ostensibly agree is bad. Or at the very least, like, building new golf courses is pretty wasteful of space and whatnot,
Yeah, I definitely think that. When we were on tour with SHEBAD going through Vermont, it's like beautiful, idealistic mountains, and you see like, what do you call a group of deer? You would know.
Like a herd?
A herd, yeah. Like,
you were seeing herds of deer just...
Like 6 or 7 deer,
my God,
running off, and then it's like, boom, golf course, like for, as far as the eye can see. And it's like, oh, gosh. Like, could you imagine if that was just still green? How many more deer there would be?
And those deers, they are not allowed to play golf.
No, they're not.
They take one step on there, bang. Goodbye.
Yeah.
Goodbye, deer. You are stew now.
Well, I hope that they're making it into stew at least.
Yeah. I mean, venison's pretty...
Yeah. Have you ever had venison?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I've had venison. It's pretty good.
It is pretty good. Nothing wrong with it. Nothing wrong with a little bit of, what is it called? Ethical hunting.
But that's one thing I'm very passionate about is cooking.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Tell me about it.
I got pork on the stove at home right now.
Right now, as we speak?
As we speak.
Slow
Big
cooking?
Pork loin, yeah.
Oh,
making some pulled pork, kind of like, what's that called?
Pulled pork.
The kind of taco, al pastor.
El pastor.
Yeah, you know that one?
I don't know that one.
Oh, I'll tell you about it. Okay.
Yeah, tell me. Tell me. That's
taco
the point.
al pastor, right?
Uh-huh.
So it came to be because when the Spanish people, when you think about it, Spain is pretty close to places like Algeria, and there was like Islam in Spain, right?
Yeah.
So those people went over to Mexico and they conquested and all that
Uh-huh.
terrible stuff. But while they were there, they enslaved the indigenous people, and they were like, hey, like, make us essentially shawarma, right? Like meat roasted on a spit, put in a pita, right? Mm-hmm. They didn't really have wheat or anything at the time. For them, if they were going to make something like that, they would make it with corn, right? So it's a tortilla. And then they were like, they would usually make it out of, beef or lamb in Spain, but they didn't. They only had pigs. Really, was like that kind of meat in Mexico there, and so that's how it kind of came to be. That al pastor is cooked on a spit like shawarma, but it's from Mexico. It's because they were like enslaved and demanded to make shawarma, and that's what they came up with.
That's sort of an amazing thing, how the whole history of the world and the history of food. It's like a tornado whirlpool.
Yeah, it's really cool.
Of just cultures jamming into each other, and then 100 years pass.
Like it's
like,
wild
okay,
how
now we have this.
How like a really big industry is spice, I guess. Still a big industry. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And like
wars.
The initial spice trade, the food they used to be eating in England and around Europe.
Tell me about it.
Pottage? Do you know about pottage?
I don't know about pottage.
Nasty,
I know
man.
about cottage cheese.
No, pottage. Pottage is like... It's
What
like
a nasty
imagine
word.
you take like some like
Pottage.
carrots and onions and leeks.
I
and
like
you
that
just put
so
them
far.
in water.
Okay.
Right? And then you boil it and you thicken it with like barley and stale bread.
Ooh.
Like it's just slop. Like there's no meat in it. It's just like
No, I don't like that anymore.
Yeah.
It started out appealing.
It's like all sludgy and
it's like carrots, veggies, put it in water. All right, sweet.
yeah.
Barley. All right, stale bread. Ooh, done. Okay, that's it.
Yeah.
All
like,
right.
You know what I mean? Maybe with some spice and everything nice, it could be a little bit
Spice
better.
and everything nice. Man, I love that stuff. Salt.
Salt is great.
Salt goes pretty crazy.
The crazy thing.
Pepper.
Salt lakes, aren't those things crazy?
Yeah, right.
Where it like gets trapped off and it just kind of
Yeah,
piles up
like
the
that
salt.
one Salt Lake they got in Utah.
yeah.
I was told something strange
What's that?
recently, is that every river in the United States either eventually winds up in the Pacific Ocean, the Atlantic Ocean, or Salt Lake, and that's it.
Where else would it go? I don't know.
I don't know, a different lake.
Yeah.
But like if it goes to the Great Lakes, it just goes to the Atlantic Ocean.
Okay.
This might be bogus. I might be saying something that's made up. I might be saying
I don't
fake
know.
news on my
I know
radio show.
geography-ish, but I'm honestly worse at like America than anywhere else.
Yeah, me too. I
feel like
I don't quite understand the middle. All the middle is a
Yeah.
mystery to me. The coast I kind of know.
Sometimes me and my friends have tried to like, compete to list like every state in America or like every country in Africa.
Uh-huh.
I think it's like 56 or something countries in Africa.
Something like that.
Yeah.
I used to be in coronavirus. I got really into doing like geography.
Like those GeoGuessr tests?
GeoGuessr and
speed running
Sporkle
those.
quizzes.
Yeah.
So at one point in my life, I could get like definitely the majority of African countries.
Well, the Wordle's really good, but have you tried the Worldle?
Oh yeah,
Oh man.
I do.
I used to streak on that for a while.
Here's a fun little Worldle story. One of the very first guests on the Passion Show back in September of last year. His name is A1. He is my student. He is 8 years old, or he was 8 years old at the time.
Okay.
And he can 100% any Worldle. Just like off rip, you show him a silhouette, he knows it, no matter what. This is an 8-year-old boy. And he just knows them. He knows all the capitals. He knows all the flags. He knows the emblems. He knows population.
Yeah.
He knows like primary
That's like me,
export.
but I'm 21.
Exactly. Yeah, just like you.
Yeah, he's just like me, but I'm 21.
Do you know the silhouettes? I struggle with the silhouettes.
Oh, the silhouettes is where I'm best at. Once it gets down to the capital and like capital, I'm bad at, but I'm good. Now they have like the countries beside it, the neighbors.
Yeah,
I'm
neighbors.
pretty good at that.
Neighbors is fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love. And so I just saw him. Me and Mark.
Yeah.
I tutor him. Mark SHEBAD tutors his younger brother.
Okay.
And every other Tuesday, we pull up there, and those guys are just making the most insane ruckus on the piano and electric guitar in the other room, and me and A1 are just ripping Worldle.
I would really love to sit in and see how Mark Chicho teaches a lesson.
Me too. It's every now and then me and A1 will walk and see what they're doing. and it's like me and this A1, he's a little programmer boy. We're both pretty structured minds, and we get in that room and we're like, all right, there's some artists at play here. Art is being created. We do not understand.
You don't think you're
this.
an artist? You're a radio artist.
Well,
That's your medium.
I'd consider myself an artist.
I would think so too.
For
the cordage stuff too.
The cordage is definitely a fine art.
Yeah.
But I don't. You poked at me in a way that's going to have some reflection, because you're right. I do think of myself as an artist, but when I'm around people like Mark SHEBAD, I'm like, now there's an artist, or there's someone who thinks like an artist.
Yeah, I told my sister that the other day. She keeps sending me dope paintings, and I'm like, you're an artist. You should sell that or something. Like, even if it's not lucrative, I said it's not bad. Maybe you make a couple $100 here and there, but I don't know.
I would
just throw them up all in your room.
Yeah, why not? I love putting up art.
I used to paint a lot, because there was a certain point in COVID where when I was living with my parents, I'd go, 1 week with my dad and then 1 week with my mom. And my dad's house, I had like my drum kit and stuff like that, but I didn't have a drum kit at my mom's house, so I would just paint a lot.
Wow.
And play a lot of bass.
I did not know that you played the bass.
Not really. Not really.
But you did.
I took like 6 lessons maybe on the bass, like in 2021. And the other day, my stepdad, he calls me. He says, "Hey, I got a gig for you. You got to say yes." And I was like, "Okay, sure." But like,
all right.
It was his daughter, my stepsister's birthday that day. So it was like, "Hey, like, we gotta, I feel like, sure, I'll say yes, but it better be at Kate's birthday party, because that's where I have to go tonight, right?" And he was like, "Yeah, it's there, but you got to play bass." And I was just like, "Oh God!" Like, luckily it was just a bunch of dad rock, kind of like,
doable.
3 chords, which I can handle that.
You can do the 3 chords.
3 chords with 1 new chord added in the bridge. Take it to the A or something. I'm gonna survive, but
one day I'm gonna.
Yeah, because it's like I go to school for music, so like. I can think about it in some kind of sense. I'm not like a complete idiot on the bass.
No.
And I have rhythm to an extent, but...
I mean, you better have some rhythm.
Yeah. My technique could definitely use some work, and my just general know-how of the fretboard could use some work. But bass is so fun. It's like probably the second best instrument.
You can make some cool faces when you're playing the bass guitar. That's one thing I know about bass.
Yeah. And
you can... make some cool sounds. That's about all.
Yeah.
I don't, I'm a big music enjoyer, but a music understander, not so much. So why are the drums the best?
Why are the drums the best?
You are saying that the drums are the best, right?
For me, but I think the drums are low-key the best, though.
Yeah, I figured.
But I wouldn't, like, I was just saying in terms of playing, but actually my top 3 of all time would be, like, the drums, because like drums is like the first instrument in my mind. Like if I just hit this desk, or like if you hit some trees and stuff,
I do it all the time
with sticks when you're at work at the outdoor school. Like that would be a percussion instrument,
you
right?
Gotta just imagine.
Percussion is just hitting something. Like a lot of people don't realize a piano is even a percussion instrument, because the hammer is hitting the key or the string. Sorry, but and then vocals, because vocals are obviously like. Again, the first kind of instrument in a way.
I wonder if people were singing or drumming first. I mean, it doesn't really matter. They were singing and drumming first, but I think about this sometimes.
Yeah. I don't know. I think like... that's a good question. Because when I first went to school, I went to school for anthropology, so I like to think about all that kind of stuff, yeah.
That's fascinating.
I just switched out of it in like the second semester of first year and second year or something, yeah.
I also switched degrees in the second semester of second year.
It didn't affect me as much as most people, though, because I ended up just taking like all the music classes that I needed, but it was just super last minute, and then I registered into the right program after first year, and all my credits sorted themselves out. Yeah.
I had the same experience of going from, or similar experience of going from media studies to website making.
Okay. And
I lucked out with credits and stuff. It pretty much
that's good.
With smooth sailing.
Sweet.
But anthropology.
Yeah.
I'm discovering,
Well, because like
there's a whole little EMMITT world that I was unaware of.
Musicology is the history of music, right? But then there's ethnomusicology, right? And ethnomusicology shares a lot of the same kind of like practices as anthropology. And so I was hoping to do like a double major at the time and maybe go into ethnomusicology. But the more that I like study in music school, I'm not sure how much music academia is my passion.
Music academia.
It's just kind of like Babylon, bro.
Doesn't sound like it would spark joy for me.
There's some really cool
necessarily.
people here in Guelph who do the critical studies in improvisation program.
Critical studies in improvisation.
I think it's a PhD.
PPHD. A PPPDHD.
Yeah, like there's some really, really cool musicians in that, and like I've talked to them a lot about it, and they're studying some cool stuff. It's just, I don't know if academia.
You're more of an applied guy.
For sure.
I mean, I made the same
But a lot of them
transition.
are applying it, so it's like, who's to say? You know?
Well, that's good. That's good. The application, I feel like it would be a waste to study something as like obviously interesting sounding as the history, the ethno history of music, and to not then take that
For sure.
study and share it.
Yeah. Yeah, that was one of the things. In my first year, I got a gig playing with a bunch of those PhD students.
Nice.
It was like super mind-blowing. And then, I don't know, have you ever been to Audio Pollination at Silence?
Audio Pollination. No, it's been a while since I've been to Silence.
It's like a free improvised music night of like kind of unplanned ensembles. Like, you know, you could sign up, I could sign up, and whoever, the person in the other room signs up, and say we all sign up for the same time, and we coordinate it, then sure, that's not really the point. You're supposed to like
Just show up
sign up, and like someone else will sign up for the time with you. Then it'll be like 3 or 4 different improvisers
And
playing
you
at
just
once.
figure it out.
It's like weird how in Guelph, not weird, but it's pretty cool actually, how there's like this scene of free improvised music that's like influenced, I guess, by the people here, but I'm sure also the improvisation like program here on campus, right?
Wow.
All those kind of, because the music that they play is like very cool, but not exactly what you might be used to.
No, it
Here,
sounds
yeah.
Inaccessible. Is that accurate? But like,
know.
is
It's
it
like-
like an enjoyable, fun kind of thing, or more
Like
of
more
a,
art music kind of thing,
Yeah.
I guess. Yeah.
There's a time in my life where I was very into that,
Yeah. I think it's cool. Like,
and I think I could still be in that time.
it's definitely like, there's definitely some very pretty moments, and I like that. And sometimes it's like funny, and that's okay. Like people laugh, and it's like, yeah. Maybe it's like, maybe it's ridiculous, but maybe that's also like kind of adding to it that it's,
Yeah.
I don't know.
There are a lot of different ways music can be.
Yeah.
It doesn't all just need to be, catchy or
Yeah.
poppy or sexy. It can be
But
stupid and funny
It does
and
need to do that
surprising.
to make money usually.
Exactly. Not that I have any problem with catchy, poppy, and sexy music.
Yeah.
Like, for example, SHEBAD.
Yeah.
Well, I like that stuff. It's good.
For sure.
It's really good. I'm a enjoyer of all music, I think, even if it's not like viscerally appealing.
I think out of any song that I've ever touched and had anything to do with, the most catchy song is Veronica by PRRR.
Interesting.
Grayson Lucas just wrote that song in such a catchy way, I feel like. And like,
I gotta be bumping that song.
I don't know. I've
You
actually
heard it here first, folks. Veronica by PRRR. Check it out.
I just find it to be like the one song that again and again, whenever I have to send someone my catalog, they're like, "Oh man, I've been singing this
Yeah.
Veronica song or whatever."
I could play it. I could play it on this show. Do you want to do that?
Sure.
It's been so long since I've played a song on the Passion Show.
I don't know. You don't have. Well, yeah. Play a song.
Yeah, why not?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Do you want to introduce the song officially?
This is Veronica by PRRR.
Veronica, what's wrong with ya? Oh, Veronica, what's wrong with ya? You've been acting real shady. much, yeah, he is taller. But does he even make you holler? Darling, you know I could. Oh, real good. Yeah, how could you betray lady, lady? Veronica, what's wrong with ya? Oh, Veronica, what's wrong with ya? You are not that lady. Oh, I heard you got a history that writes him and not me. Oh, I heard you got a history, baby, but you don't wrong me. Yeah, my heart is still longing. So you say that he's a keeper. Seeing you sure made me weaker. Oh, my heart and my pride, and you wasted my time. I'm moving on now. Veronica, I wanted ya. Oh, Veronica. Oh, Veronica. I'm moving on now.
All right, we are so back.
All right.
Veronica.
But do you see what I mean, right?
Hmm?
Do you see what I mean?
Yeah, I see what you mean.
Yeah.
The catchy song. I just realized that we didn't look at how much time we had recorded in the previous one, so the count's going to be off. I think it was about 25 minutes.
It's all right. There's a lot of spaces. You can just go between and cut between each word that I'm saying because
That's
I'm
all right.
talking really slow.
Perfect.
Okay, cool. Should we gonna?
Yeah, well, it'll all
cut
work
this
out
for
in the
sure.
wash. Oh, Gesundheit. The people didn't hear that, but he might have just sneezed. But maybe it's cut out. Maybe this entire interaction is cut out of the final episode. You would never know.
Yeah, that's terrible.
Well, the real truth.
I was a little nervous. I was on the bus here. It's
Yeah.
a kind of busy bus. And I'm thinking like, oh god.
Oh God, you're
go
thinking about how
talk.
scary it is to be on the Passion Show with Wizard.
I feel like I have a tendency to avoid things that involve me. This isn't bad at all. Talking to a camera though, especially, I don't like doing it that much.
That's fair. Cameras are scary.
I like it when like someone like Emil films me because he's so funny. Like Emil or like Chicho, like they're just so funny. Like I feel like when they film me, they get me in a mood. But when it's like, okay, Emmett, can you film this on your own time? I'm like, I can't selfie cam and be funny.
No, it's impossible.
But if you just capture me in my like natural environment, then
collaboration is an amazing thing, and
Yeah.
you've made some extraordinarily good SHEBAD reels. I'll say that.
you know it's terrible.
If people want to laugh,
You know it's terrible.
what's terrible?
When you Google Steezy Wonderful, right?
Okay, I can imagine doing that. Steezy, wonderful. I'm typing into
AI
Google.
overview says that I'm a promoter from Toronto, and it knows my full legal name. It's Emmett Leacock. He's aka Steezy Wonderful, promoter from Toronto, known to be with his friend Max Volume. And I was like, "Are you kidding me? Like, are you kidding me?"
How does it know that?
I don't know. It
I guess it's
honestly made me like want to puke, but
I guess it's like reading
Yeah.
the subtitle, like the automatic subtitle track. That's disturbing
yeah,
and demented.
AI is truly a terrifying thing.
It's grotesque. That's heinous. That is crazy. But it's also true. You are known to hang out with your friend Max Volume.
Yeah, absolutely.
We
And
gotta
Max
get
DeGroot.
We gotta get Max on the show.
You should get Max DeGroot on the show.
Who's Max DeGroot?
You don't know Max DeGroot?
I don't know Max DeGroot.
Oh
Enlighten
my
me.
god, you need to meet. I'm going to play with him tonight. He plays piano.
The dear listeners need to
he
know about
plays
this guy. What
piano.
makes
He
him
plays
special.
keys in per.
He plays keys and per. Okay.
Yeah, but he's just like an overall hilarious guy.
I've never seen Per play.
Yeah,
Never.
really.
I really wanted to see your.
But that was the Calderall's Lifers show. Is that where you were?
Huh?
I don't know. The last time Per was in Guelph, there was another big good Guelph show to go to.
It was no, I didn't go to either of them. I was at my best friend's wedding.
Oh.
It was tragic.
If I was you, I would have objected.
Yeah, I said, I object.
I object.
Why did you book this on the same night as my friends?
Drive back to Guelph.
I'm out of here, you
No.
goofies. No, it was a good wedding, though. Shouts to Biggie and Huey, tying the knot. But,
Been
yeah,
to a
it was
wedding in
actual, like,
ages.
foolish goofballs for putting their wedding on a night where I wanted to see my friends play music
Yep.
at Taboo Underground, most bumpin' location.
Sticky, too.
Yeah, so sticky. It's so underground.
Yeah.
All my favorite spots are beneath the Earth's surface. So what are you passionate about? I figure I should ask at some point.
Yeah, you had to.
I had to. It's
Passionate about-
the whole objective of the show.
Music and food, man. That's all I've been talking about.
I mean,
basically.
that's true. I
And
mean,
people.
I guess that scans. It checks
Yeah.
out.
I really like to know, like, one thing about as many places as I can.
I love that.
Even if it's just like, you know what I mean? Like where are you from? You from Saskatchewan? Or
I am from
something?
Saskatchewan.
Right? I don't know where in Saskatchewan.
I'm from a little town called Estevan.
Yeah,
That's
it's
where I
like-
was born.
I would love to know something about Estevan so that if I ever met someone from Estevan.
Well, you
I
know
could be
what?
like,
You
yeah.
have met someone from Estevan other than me.
Who?
Well, maybe I don't know if you actually met him, but Andy Schaff
Okay.
is born in Estevan. Him and I were born in the same hospital.
Andy Shaw.
And you played with that guy?
Yeah.
He's Fox Warren,
Yeah.
and he was at that festival.
Much faster.
The festival, I don't know. I only know this
Yeah.
because I
No,
love this
I
guy.
do remember sharing the bill with.
He's what was the festival? It was up north, Highlands.
Was it Highlands? Yeah.
I think it was Highlands.
Okay. Yeah. No, you're right. It was Foxhorn.
But yeah, Andy
That
Schaff.
was such a fun festival. Oh my gosh.
I would have loved to go, but the tickets were like $1 billion.
Yeah, but it's like.
And I'm not a bazillionaire.
No, it's yeah.
Maybe
But
next.
it's a different festival than you think, though. It's
Yeah.
like they have like meals. Like I think all the meals were like all included, and like
for everyone.
you stay in a cabin, like a cabin that's all included. It's like it's all kind of included.
That sounds
so you
sick.
pay that whatever
$600, $700, I think
Yeah.
it was, which is
a pretty penny, but like
Then you just think about it like a
but
vacation,
what-
and not like a
yeah,
festival.
but I mean, if you think about it, if you buy like tickets to any festival, let's say it's like $300 for the weekend,
Uh-huh.
and then you got to buy food and everything while you're there, you're easily spending like
yeah,
you're buying 3 meals a day, you're spending $100 probably a day.
yeah. So if that's a 3-day festival, you're probably looking at $600 anyway.
Yeah, so like.
So screw it.
And they
Go
had
to
like
Highlands.
canoeing because it's a big huge summer camp like
Yeah.
huge. The festival grounds were so big like
Man,
and since it was like private property they just kind of had I guess some more rights or I don't know
yeah, like
able
they
to
can
do
use
some
that
pretty-
land in different ways than a festival
Absolutely,
that's
yeah.
like renting.
mm-hmm.
Man,
like a chicken finger rave.
chicken finger rave. That was the chicken finger rave.
Yeah, it's like it was so funny. Me and Chicho were tired. We're sitting down watching because there's like a little stage and this kind of like it was like I don't know how else to explain it besides like the kind of main hut. I don't know.
The main hut.
The main cabin. I don't know. It looked down.
No,
at
I
the,
know
it looked down
about
at the
main
main
hut.
stage, and it was like it had like kind of rows of couches,
Uh-huh.
and then a stage with a mini grand piano, right?
All right.
And so Jacob and Josh from the Free label were up there, like impressing all the ladies
Oh,
in there
yeah.
singing songs,
As they would.
as they would. And
Showed it's the
me and
free
Mark
label.
are sitting there front row, taking up some space instead of the ladies being there. Watching these guys.
Munch
and
on.
then before we know it, there's a guy doing a comedy set.
Okay.
Like he came up and was like, yeah, guys, in 5 minutes there's going to be a comedy set. And a couple minutes later he shows up and he's just doing a comedy set. And now we're front row.
Uh-huh.
You can't just walk out
No.
of a comedy show. Like, he's going to heckle me. And I'm just, oh, man. It was like after 1 now.
Oh my.
And everyone's
Lord.
like, yeah, we're going to the chicken finger rave. We're going to the chicken finger. So we're like, okay, let's go. And apparently we missed, which was like apparently a biblical moment of them pulling up with a whole pickup truck full of chicken fingers.
Chicken fingers.
Like, yeah, just thousands.
that
tens of
that
thousands
same thing
of-
happened in the Bible.
Yeah. No,
Yeah.
but it was just, everyone was calling it biblical. Like, it was,
I mean, of course.
it was
that
like,
sounds amazing.
from the darkness, here comes these lights. And then when you look in the back, it's just filled with chicken fingers. And I was there, like, watching some guy with microaggression
crazy.
his ass off and comedy, bro. Like,
It's like when the hot dog man comes around at
yeah. And
Hillside.
he made some
better.
weird, some weird ass joke. I don't remember what it was, but some weird joke that, I don't know. I wasn't impressed by it, but I didn't really make a fuss about it. And then the next day, one of the like someone, you know, from the festival, they all came up and they're not just, it might have been his partner or someone came up to me and asked me who, like, who in SHEBAD, were you guys offended by, was it you? Who was offended by, oh, like, we're sorry, like, you know, it's the first time we're trying out comedy. And I was like, oh my God, like, no. I just got stuck front row. I just didn't want to be there. Like,
I just wanted to go to a chicken wing rave.
Yeah.
Or a chicken finger.
yeah.
Chicken finger, rave. Chicken wing, finger,
So I'm
chicken wing. It's
passionate
all the
about
same
music,
thing.
food, good festivals,
Good festivals.
hillside,
Chicken
highlands.
fingies. Hillside Island.
Yep.
I love Hillside Island. We're going to do a Hillside episode coming up, all about Hillside. I've got Guelph's premier
I'm hoping to go
Hillside
this
Pro
summer.
coming in. You hoping to go?
Yeah.
Well, you were at this previous one, were you not?
Yeah.
I feel like
I had
we
applied to
camped
volunteer,
nearby.
and then we were performing with Purse, so I got performer pass.
There you go. I got in by my on the cordage workshop. That's clean.
Yeah, Hillside was a great time,
It was a great time.
but it rained and that kind of sucked.
Yeah, that night was pretty crazy for
Put
everyone.
me off, man.
Yeah.
we left early because of that. I was like everything's soaked.
Hillside,
man.
just,
I gotta go.
just get that figured out next time, and it'll be a
I
premiere.
feel like every
No more
festival
rain.
has had rain, but you know what? Today the rain wasn't too bad. I got pretty soaked. I got soaked on the way here.
Yeah, that's fine though.
There was like 3 people already in the bus shelter, and I was like, I'm not gonna go in there. I'm just gonna stand out here like a stoic.
But you had a nice raincoat.
Yeah,
You stoic guy.
I got that in Vermont.
Got it in Vermont in the Scary Mall.
Yeah, there was 2 of them, and there's a black one and a blue one, and me and Chicho were trying to decide. And he was like, I feel like kids like when I wear bright colors more, because he works at
He works at the outdoor school
with you, right?
famously.
So,
Gets it done.
yeah, so he's a fun guy, and he got the blue one, and I got
You know,
the
that's what they
black
call
one.
him, eh?
I know. I dropped that. It was an Easter egg, bro.
Oh, not anymore. I'll cut this whole interaction out. JK. I never cut anything out of this show. Everything stays. That whole bit after the song, it stays.
No.
Yeah, for real.
Sorry,
It's
that
one
was
of the
long.
reasons why I have so many, diehard fans. They live for these honest interactions. I don't have very many diehard fans.
Really?
There are probably 10 people who listen to this show, and I love every
I
one
hope
of
they're
them.
diehards.
They are diehards.
Well, there
you
you
know
go.
what? 10 people who listen to the show is a lot more than 0.
Absolutely.
I have nothing. I'm not trying to self-deprecate. I love
Yeah.
CFRU. I love that it's a mystery to me who's actually tuning in for this thing.
My one friend Jason, he went to Toronto once, and he plays jazz piano.
Yeah.
And he played, and he talked to these guys he's kind of inspired by, and he like said some self-deprecating shit.
Yeah.
And the guy was like, "Yo, man, don't self-deprecate, man. It's cringe AF."
Yo,
And
that's
then he just like he just started saying that like that's just a thing now. Like, don't
Yeah.
self-deprecate, bro. It's cringe
It's
AF.
it is cringe AF. I'm into that. At outdoor school, we have this thing where if you catch someone saying a negative thing about themselves, you say 3 nice things about yourself now. You have to.
I need to do that with some of my students.
Do it.
I'm trying to get any of my students to play in a recital. It's so hard.
Yeah, because they're just they think poorly of their abilities.
Yeah, a lot of them, which is sad. You know?
That is sad. And it's like you're only going to get better
Yeah.
if you take seriously your doubt. Maybe you just need to step up to bat and go
Yeah.
be bad in public and get that inspiration.
But yeah, one theory now that I'm passionate about, I want to tell you about.
Yeah, tell me about it.
So when you think of festivals, most of the festivals that you can think about are either folk festivals or jazz festivals, right?
Yeah.
And jazz festivals, like, why do you think that those are like 2 of the longest lasting festivals, or like the
Diehards,
ones,
the
earliest
fans.
establishment?
Um,
Fans. Yeah.
I don't know.
You
They're
gotta
two of my favorite
think
genres
more
personally.
anthropologically. Come on.
Okay, let's see. They got long roots, deep roots, right? Like
Yeah, like
folk have deep roots.
if you look at them
Jazz got
like
deep
down to their
roots.
core, it's like jazz festivals now aren't just straight ahead swinging. It's all kinds of improvisational music, right?
Yeah.
And folk festivals isn't just like, I don't know, Paul Simon. There's like, tons of African folk music or Ukrainian folk music, all this kinds of, Palestinian folk music, all kinds of, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. The folk has become a real world.
Yeah, and
genre.
that just kind of means storytelling music, right? So storytelling music and improvisatory music. Those would be like the two first kinds of music if we were talking about earlier, like, singing and what was the first instrument? It was like you were either playing improvised music, which is probably the first type, and then there's like storytelling music, right? Because there's so much music that's kind of, I don't know, of that essence, and that would be what you wanted to do in the time. Like before writing, songs are kind of the way that a lot of things were preserved. It was like an auditory tradition,
I love the oral tradition.
So I try to take that approach to my playing now. I've been thinking about that, like the improvised music side of it as well as the folk music side of it, because I feel like all the things I play and embody that in different ways.
That's beautiful.
Yeah.
I want to... This show is kind of like that.
Yeah.
Improvising.
Yeah.
Telling stories.
I'm also passionate about that freestyle rapping is very similar to soloing in bebop.
All right. Tell me more.
So like Charlie Parker.
Charlie Parker.
Right?
Who is this?
He's a saxophone player. AKA Bird.
Oh, yeah. Yep.
Bird is the word.
Bird is the
and
word.
He was most famous for in his solos. Do you know what he was most famous for doing in his solos?
No idea.
For quoting other songs.
Gotcha. That famous jazz, thing.
Yeah, where like
the quotes, the references.
Even if it's or something like that, like something that you've heard before, quote it and play it in a song. And so that's a very famous thing that's evolved, obviously. And if you look at hip hop, right?
Oh yeah.
I see what you're
getting at.
It's sampling, right? And so there's that.
So you can sample on the beat, or you can sample right in your own.
And with jazz, guys are like playing songs, and there's tons of recordings of the same song, right? As if they're playing on the same changes, and so that's the same kind of thing as like when you have a cipher or whatever, and people are rapping to a DJ playing some break. When you're rapping, it's kind of a mixture of making things up and composing in the moment, right? But you're also like. It's also very common in freestyle rapping to quote another rap song.
Yeah.
Right? Because that way, if there's people, whatever, listening, then they might join in on that line, right? Or you say something that's predictable in the same way that a saxophone player might play a very simple line so that the whole band can join in on it. Or a piano player like Ahmad Jamal, like his trio. When you listen to them play, it's like they're playing these standards tunes without much arrangement, but it's as if they had an arrangement, but you can tell that they're also improvising and kind of just listening to each other. So in the same way that like rappers play off of each other in a cipher or whatnot, it's that same kind of idea of like rapping things from other songs, singing melodies from other songs with new words, because that's a jazz thing too, like the vocalese, where you take a jazz melody and you sing words to it.
The vocalese.
Yeah.
Never heard of that.
Yeah. So, like, I don't know, there's famous jazz songs. Like, do you know Joni Mitchell's song, Goodbye Pork Pie Hat?
No.
That's a really good vocalese.
All right.
So she took a Charles Mingus song and wrote words to... I'm not sure if she wrote the words, actually, but it's a vocalese of that song.
Okay, so
so it's on her Mingus album, because Mingus wrote that song, Charles Mingus. But that song was a Charles Mingus tribute to Lester Young, who always wore a pork pie hat.
Pork pie hat. I do love a good pork pie hat.
And so it's like she's kind of tributing both of them.
I need to check that out.
It's a really great song.
Vocalese.
Yeah.
I love learning. I'm really happy to learn about this.
Yeah.
Vocalese. I love improvising. That's such a cool... I like that we landed on improvising as a subject of discussion.
For sure. It's one of my biggest, passions. Like when I cook, I don't really have a recipe.
No.
I'm just
you just know the patterns, right?
For sure.
Like we've been talking about. That's how I cook too. I never look at recipes.
Yeah.
I'm just
once you learn like what flavors work together, you'll be alright.
I know techniques. I love techniques. We'll mix together that kind of thing.
Yeah.
And that's just like with drumming, presumably.
Yeah.
If that's your improvising
Mm-hmm.
tool. You've learned over the years how to achieve different ends and create patterns, but then you're put in a situation, you're sitting in silence and asked to make noises, and you just combine that and figure it out.
Yeah, you just gotta listen for sure. Like that's.
Yeah, listen.
I think that's where
huge.
improvising music can go wrong, is where it's just like 5 people just playing all for themselves
in their own ears, not listening.
I don't know. Miles Davis said like he doesn't play for the audience, but he played for the people on the bandstand with him, and I think that's a pretty cool way to look at it. Like, because it's
100%.
It's not that you're saying you're playing for yourself. You're playing for yourself as a band, right? And I think that's kind of the best way to serve the music, is like if you're playing for the other people on the bandstand.
100%.
Yeah.
I've often talked about how this show is primarily for my own personal enjoyment and the enjoyment of the people who are on it.
Yeah.
Because I'm creating it to serve as like a documentation of what Guelph looked like in 2024 and 2025.
For sure.
And the fact that if it's a good show or not, it's going to come as a result of that it's good for me and you right now, that we're having a good time.
It's true.
And if you want to make a good meal, you got to listen to the food, season to
Absolutely.
taste.
I hope it's not too salty.
No such thing.
I made some really salty food yesterday.
That's okay.
It's pretty terrible. I'm still thirsty as a result.
Yeah, you've been chugging that water. You've been hitting
I
that
drink
Nalgene crazy
maybe
style.
4 or 5 liters a day. I love water.
4 or 5
I don't really drink
liters.
anything else. I feel like I'd fill up my water bottle at least 3 liters a day.
That's hardcore. I was on 4 or 5
It's not even like
liters for a while.
it's not even a grind. I just have this so I have a good idea of how much water I'm drinking. I don't know.
I love drinking water. Water saved my life a few years ago.
Really?
Just drinking lots and lots of water, I think, is like the best fitness hack I ever discovered.
For sure.
It's hard to be unhealthy in your diet if you're drinking lots of water, because you're just always full of water, and water is like preventative medicine. It's the best stuff.
It's pretty good.
Yeah, it's all right.
What's your favorite drink besides water?
Oh, black coffee for sure. What about you?
So bean water is your favorite.
Bean water. That's what I call it. That's not what I call it. That's what you call it. Bean water. I love the bean water. What's your
My
favorite? Yeah, mull that one over.
No.
Let me guess.
I really like water, but like,
Yeah, you love the water.
yeah.
It's your favorite beverage other than water is Patron.
No, I don't even like alcohol.
No,
Like,
me
it wouldn't be
neither.
alcohol.
No.
But Patron's pretty dang good, though.
It is pretty
I had Patron a couple times in high school. It's pretty good. It's expensive.
It is.
Though. Isn't Patron like $100?
Yeah, it's really expensive. One time, I got a LCBO gift card,
Yeah.
and I was like, for $50, and I was like, you know what? It's time to get a bottle of Patron.
Big ass bottle of Patron. Isn't that a thing? Right? Like, yeah.
That's why we wanted
Yeah.
it.
Big ass bottle of Patron.
And we were like sipping it, and we were like, man, we could have got like a million different beverages instead of this one single bottle of Patron. We really messed this one up. But you know what?
My
So
favorite
it
story that has to do with a bottle of liquor is of a friend from my high school days. And he had a bottle of rum.
All right.
And my friend had this kind of walk out, like, when like a roof's flat? It's not really like a balcony, but the roof was just kind of flat, so you could stand on it. So like he had a door out to that in his room, my friend. And so
that's crazy.
we were over, and our friend walks out and then took one step out onto like another roof that was like a kind of plexiglass, like, I don't know if it's like a plastic kind of roof, like one of those rafter roof kind of things, and he like kind of fell through, like his foot fell through and his bottle fell through, and so there's like a perfect foot size indent and a perfect bottle size indent in the roof.
That's some Looney Tunes.
It was so funny.
That's crazy.
Yeah. And then you got another bottle.
There we go. Yeah. Saved. I love getting on roofs. That's one of my secret little.
I haven't done it in a long time. I was looking at my roof and I noticed that we had like somewhere flat that we could go.
There you go.
Hang out on.
Just gotta get up there somehow.
Yeah.
Get into roofs. Get on roofs. Get into trees. This is the real you know, this is where it's at. I got into Geet's tree. Geet has a tree. I got up in that tree yesterday.
I went to their house once to teach Geet a drum lesson.
There you
I
go.
guess I got to follow up, man. I'm trying to get my private lesson clientele up.
Yeah, Geet's got to learn. How else is she going to get in a band? She's got to learn that drum.
I love playing drums. And I love teaching drums to private students, man.
Yeah? Why?
They
What do
just
you
want
like
to be
about it?
there,
Yeah?
you know.
They want it.
If they're there on their own accord and they're
That's
like either
true.
paying for it or like they're old enough to know how much money it's costing their parents,
I see.
it's a lot more
Uh-huh. I feel that.
valuable, I feel like, of my time even. Like, it's awesome.
You can feel a big difference in
Yeah.
my favorite group to teach outdoor school is I have teenagers who come on the weekends. And the reason it's so fun is because it's like these kids could be anywhere. It's the weekend and they're 15 and they are choosing, they're like very much going out of their way
Interesting.
to spend that weekend in the forest with me.
So is there no more Cub Scouts? Like,
I mean, there are Cub Scouts still, but I just don't do it. And even like a lot
I
of
wonder
Cub
if there's
Scout
still
type kids.
Ventures, you know? Because like Ventures was like the oldest class. Like I was
Yeah.
in Scouts.
I didn't know you were a Scout guy.
Or like
That's
Cubs
cool.
and Scout.
Yeah, I was in
I was like 12.
Beavers, which is the little kids one, and then I was in Cubs,
I was a Sixer once.
and then
I
I
was like
was
the leader of my group of 6.
for real.
Yeah.
That's tight.
Sixer.
Sixer. So do you know how to make a fire and stuff?
Oh, absolutely.
Man,
I was talking to Kara the other day, and we were saying that like we want to go on a canoe trip,
yeah.
but like we would want someone like you and Mark to be there, like, you know,
Well,
just for the general comfort of it all, because like
I have a canoe.
you have one.
Yeah.
Wow.
Next spring, it's like getting a little cold
Oh no, not now.
but next spring, man, I would be super happy.
Next spring or summer, I'd love to go on a little canoe trip.
That'd be great. I love canoe tripping. It's come up a few times on these waves, but
Because Kara's like, you know, she's not trying to build no fire, but she wants to be in the nature. That's her take.
I got the part of the fun of a canoe trip.
She probably
with a
doesn't
bunch
want
of
to
people.
this is one thing I also don't really want to do is like hoist up a barrel of food or something, but I'll do it, you know.
Okay.
I didn't get my knot tying badge. I'll tell you that much.
I have my knot tying badge.
Oh really?
Well, you know,
Wizard the
theoretically.
cordage guy.
Well, yeah, I love knots. I'll teach you all kinds of special knots. We can do a bowline. We can do a
Yeah.
trucker's hitch. We
I'm
can
not
do an
good at
alpine
them,
butterfly. You know,
I do them once and forget them.
one of the joys of canoe tripping with a bunch of people is that everyone can specialize, and you don't need to do the stuff you don't want to
That's
do.
what I mean. I just want to be like a tank paddler or something.
Yeah, and then that's what you do, and it feels really good. It's like a really
Yeah.
ancient feeling of being in like this tiny little
Or
community.
like I'm a good hauler.
And
of,
it's like, this
bag.
guy's
I
our
could
hauler.
put like sick like you should see me. I
Yeah.
trip a drum kit.
Yeah, well, there you go. You become the
Well,
pro.
I one trip a drum kit with my wagon. My wagon's the best thing ever. But
So it's like we're doing a
today I'm
carryover. We're doing a portage. Where it's
today
like
I'm
load
no
this guy
wagon.
up.
no wagon it.
No wagon.
All three drums and my stool top on top. I put my chin on top of the stool top. I carry them in, and then the next trip I put my cymbals on my back. I carry my hardware in one hand, and my snare drum in the other. And I walk in.
This is how I'm coming in
That's how I'm doing it
from
tonight.
from groceries.
Yeah,
Like,
my dad inspired this man. My dad,
That's an
I have a
inspiring
picture of
man.
him with like 3 bags in each hand, like hanging off fingers.
uh-huh.
And then a box of spinach hanging out of his mouth. Like, he's like, for the one trip.
His mouth.
Yeah, like he had like spit, like a, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, I know
like
what you're
spinach,
saying.
like, and he's biting it, like with 3 bags on each arm walking into the house.
That's powerful.
Yeah.
I'm always going for that. It's a stereotype
Oh, yeah.
of like men, classic men trying to do that kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm right in there. I'm trying to one trip everything. You know, that's what climbing is for. Just training your hands to be able to hold more stuff. How are we doing?
Kara.
Oh, yo. Is she
Kara calling.
calling you? Past and future guest Kara?
Past and future guest.
Friend of the show?
Past and future guest Kara. Say what's up to your audience.
Say hi.
Hey!
Hey, Kara, what's up?
Not much. What about you guys?
We're hanging out here.
We're hanging out on the radio waves.
Are you guys live?
We're live.
It's in a sense.
Oh my god!
What are
Hope
you,
you're talking about me.
Yeah, this episode's called We Love Kara.
We love Kara.
Passionate about Kara. He won't talk about anything else.
Aw, of course.
Yep.
Well, I'm sorry. I'm just calling to tell you I'm picking you up because it's I don't know.
Amazing.
The storm is brewing.
All right. I'll see you soon.
Okay.
But
Before you go,
you have to say what
What's your
one thing you're
passion?
passionate about. You can't be on the show and not say something you're passionate about.
Probably. Man.
our
Yeah,
love. I
our
love
love.
you.
Probably Wizard.
I'll see you.
Aw.
Oh, Wizard. Okay, never mind. All right. Okay.
Love you.
Bye. Love you. Bye. Yep.
You heard it here first, folks.
All right.
Oh, that's tough.
That's it. That's all. Apparently, a storm's brewing. I'm not allowed to walk home.
The storm is brewing. You're not allowed to walk
She's
home.
coming to give me a safe walk.
Wow. A closed letter to the light with Kara. That's one of the best episodes of this show, for real.
Yeah.
Yeah, smart one. And this episode's a top tier one too.
Yeah.
This is
Is it top tier? Is that the way it is? I don't know.
I'd say this
Okay, good.
is a very
Am I a good yapper?
all over the place kind of show.
Well,
Well,
yeah.
because we're improvising. I think I'm gonna title this episode
Well, you're
"Improvisational
listening.
Yapping." What were you saying? You were asking something.
I don't know.
You don't know? Nope. You're a good improviser.
What do you think? How long does it go? I'm curious, though.
I think we're probably just about done right
That's
now.
freaky.
Because I can edit it.
Well, tomorrow is
Put the song
Freaky
in there.
Friday,
Tomorrow is Freaky
and tonight
Friday.
I'm playing at La Posh.
La Posh.
But that'll be like probably a while from. That'll be a
Yeah,
while. in
you
the
want to
past
know?
from now.
Actually, here's a fun little fact. for
Happy
you.
New Year!
Yeah, this show is going to be the first.
2026.
This is
y'all.
the first episode of 2026.
2026.
You're ringing in
y'all.
the new year, baby. We're coming out of our second ever holiday. What do they call it? What do you call one? A hiatus.
Yeah.
Coming out of the Passion Show's
Yes, no
2025-2026 hiatus coyote. Welcome back,
Mm-hmm.
listeners. Welcome back, CFRU. Thank you for being on the show, Emmett. Let's share some gratitude to end this thing up. It's the tradition. I'll go first, you go second. That way you get to end the show. Isn't that nice? It's a little generosity I do. I'm passionate about Kansas stuff. I'm grateful for the clouds and the wind, grateful for music, grateful for my hands, grateful for love in all its forms, grateful for radio, grateful for rhythm, percussion. That's what I'm grateful for. What are you grateful for?
I'm grateful for vibrations and love and unity.
Couldn't have said it any better myself.
Passion Show, you heard it here live.
You heard it
Sending
here
back
live.
to you, Max Volume.
Oh, if only. Thank you for thank you for being on the show. I've been Wizard. Who are you?
I'm Emmett.
And please remember, only love will stop the killing.
Only love will stop the killing.
Seul l'amour arrêtera le meurtre.
Only love,
Тільки кохання зупинить вбивство. Only love.
only love,
Nur die Liebe wird das Töten beenden.
only love will stop the killing.